Hello everybody, and in today's video I have box. Basically this is all the stuff I need for Casey Jr. the movie. I need a lot of background engines. So I bought a couple engines used so that I can use them simply as background locomotives. And today I'm going to see if I can repair these engines and potentially use these as some of my background engines. I already have a few. I already have one. I have a 282 Mikado. I originally put up a poll asking you guys if you'd like to see a Back to the Future 3 remake or a remake of Emperor of the North. And Emperor of the North won when I ran the poll. So it beat Back to the Future by a few points. So I went ahead and I built Shaq's train, and I'm simply going to use Shaq's train as a background locomotive. So this one's not actually going to have a big main role in the film. Maybe like a secondary role, but not like a big main one. So I already have Shaq's train done. So after I finish this movie, I can go ahead and I can start filming that, because that's the one you guys requested that you'd like to see next. Enough yammering on. Let's just get to the unboxing. And let's try and get all this together. So that's just paper, I think. All right, that's just a ball. Shit. So we got there a little plastic tender. Wow, this is dusty. But anyways, this video is just gonna be me trying to fix all of these. When I start repairing these, I'll cut the voiceover. You see right there. This engine has a really weird coupler. Look at this. Why is this a little baby one? These trucks have no pivot too. Wow, this one's really weird. This one just feels weird. I don't know. Okay, so it's supposed to look like that. That'll just be maybe some background engine. Pull our second one out. Aha. This I bought another 440. I know I said I wasn't going to get another Bachmann 440, but originally I had the idea of, what if I take my original model and I convert these to be the two old twins. So that's why I kind of bought this lot in the first place, was for this, so that I can build a 440 version. Originally, I wanted to build the two old twins accurately, but there's not a lot of N-gauge 480s on the market, so I might just end up using a 440 in its place and simply just repurposing 237 as one of the two old twins. And now we have this is another Atlas 440. Yeah. So now I have two 440s. I was thinking about converting this one to maybe a Camelback 440. Oh my God, it looks worse than the other side. Just look at the one side. Look at the one side, and you turn it around. Boom! Oh, look at those side rods. Focus, damn it! Look at that side rod. Jesus Christ! The other side is worse than the other. Ignore the cuts on my hand. That's from an accident. In fact, I don't usually show this, but in fact, this is another story. I got stabbed with. We're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna eventually hand it over to VoiceOver Me, and he's gonna go over the repairing process I went through to fix all these. So I gave locomotive number 1 a simple test run. First time I put it on the track, nothing seemed to work. However, when I flipped the direction of the locomotive, it actually kind of kick-started. So I was like, okay, let me see what I can do here. So I started taking the thing apart, put it back together. I re-lubricated it, all that stuff. I went ahead and I put it back on the track again. And this time I realized the model was actually short-circuiting the the layout. And this was actually a problem I had run into on the first 440. The 440 just kept short-circuiting the layout. And I realized with this model that problem is probably going to be multiplied because the truck isn't one complete piece like on the original. On this one, the truck breaks apart into like 3 different pieces. So I was like, okay, I'll just have to figure out how to fix that short circuit later. So I moved on to the second engine. And the second engine, once again, no power, no nothing. I pulled this thing apart, and the whole thing was just completely filthy. And I think I spent like at least 17 minutes maybe trying to put this thing, like clean all the dirt off its wheels. And even now, it's not completely perfect. So I still need to go ahead and probably just needs a good cleaning. There is a little bit of a sign of life from this engine. Locomotive number 3, I cannot have any sort of hope for this engine. I went ahead and I placed it on the track, and this engine actually had a lot more problems than the other 2. This one had a very loose side rod, so that wasn't a good sign from the get-go. So I went ahead, I pulled the thing apart, and straight away the front cow catcher just fell off. And I actually looked a bit closer, and the whole front of the locomotive cylinders are completely chipped. They're all cracking. The front half of the engine is literally gonna fall apart. So that kind of got me a little concerned. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that one running because of how cracked and damaged its front cylinders are. Yeah, I guess this leaves me with a little bit of uncertainty for all of these models. But rest assured, I will hopefully get these all repaired in the next video.